Yo, it's your boy Marita, boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Boy, Alec Baldwin, boy, you in a little trouble, boy. For real. Them people done picked them charges up and they say you killed that man. They were trying to charge you with manslaughter, gang. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, I'm finna tell y'all what's going on with Alec Baldwin. I don't know how this thing might shake out for him, boy. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into it, like, share, comment to this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get that membership. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Marita Boy. MERITABOY with the number 1 on the end. DM me, let me know who you is. I will follow you. Bye. Now let's get into it, boy. At the Alec Baldwin, boy, you in some trouble, boy. You know what I'm talking about?
A surprising reversal in actor Alec Baldwin's fatal shooting case on the set of his movie Rust. For the second time, Baldwin is facing charges in the 2021 shooting death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. A New Mexico grand jury has indicted him on involuntary manslaughter charges. Special prosecutors say they received new analysis of the gun used in the shooting. Jonathan Vigliotti has the latest.
Alec Baldwin once again facing involuntary manslaughter charges for his handling of a gun on the set of the movie Rust that killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. A New Mexico grand jury says the actor had total disregard or indifference for the safety of others. Since the shooting more than 2 years ago, the case against Baldwin has been a legal roller coaster. The indictment comes 1 year after he was initially charged. That charge dismissed last April.
Everything about the moves in this case had to do with various analysis of the weapon itself.
Baldwin has always maintained his innocence, beginning in his first meeting with investigators.
It should have been a cold gun with no rounds inside or dummy rounds. I take the gun out slowly, I turn, I cock the pistol, bang, it goes up, she hits the ground.
At first, the FBI concluded that the gun could not have gone off accidentally, but the weapon was later re-examined with replacement parts.
The defense will definitely have experts to say, this gun is not the gun that was the original gun. The original gun was so old that it fell apart when it was time for analysis.
Baldwin in a statement saying, "We look forward to our day in court."
Alec Baldwin has 2 courts. He has a jury, but he also has a court of public opinion because he has a career that he doesn't want to see go down the drain.
Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, whose job it was to inspect the weapons on set, faces an identical charge. Her trial begins next month. Meanwhile, filming of the movie wrapped last spring. At this point, it's unclear when and where it will be released. For CBS Saturday Morning, Jonathan Vigliotti, Los Angeles.
Dang. So let's unpack this real quick. So evidently, Alec Baldwin was on the set of a movie, and it was a Western. Somebody,
modern medicine.
Somebody handed him what was supposed to be a prop gun, and he shot it and killed the woman on set. It's a lot to unpack here. First of all, do I believe that Alec Baldwin, an actor, a rich, wealthy actor, intentionally tried to kill a woman on a movie set? It's hard for me to believe. Could it be that he tried to? Yeah. But they're not charging him with first-degree murder. They charge him with manslaughter. That's like an accidental killing. But the thing about it is, it's supposed to be a prop gun. It is supposed to be safety steps in place to make sure that this is a prop gun and shooting blanks and all of the above. They say that the woman whose job it was to check the gun and make sure there was a prop gun and make sure it had blanks, they say that she's facing the same charges as Alec Baldwin, which is manslaughter. I know somebody lost their life and you can't get that back, and that person has family, friends, people that definitely are mourning the loss of that person. But part of me is saying, like, dang, I just don't feel like he should be in jail for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, But they're saying that he was reckless and had disregard for the safety of the people on the set. I don't know whether he was twirling that thing around and doing all kind of crazy stuff with it. I don't know. But evidently they saying that the way he behaved with the firearm was totally reckless, and being that he behaved that way, then they feel like he should be held accountable for the death of the person that died on set. I need more information on this one before I can give my opinion. But my first, just first opinion, just listen to this. My first feeling inside is like, dang, what a tragedy, you know, for everybody, for that person who lost their life, for Alec Baldwin to be in this situation, for the person who was supposed to check the gun to make sure that the gun was a prop gun and that it was blanks in it. They say that the gun ain't even the same gun that they originally had, like the prop gun. They saying that this gun is a real gun. So did somebody switch the prop gun out for a real gun? You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing, you know, it's a little strange. There's some conspiracy. We might got some conspiracies going on here. You know, did somebody set Alec Baldwin up and switch it with a real gun, and you know, so he could do this, you know what I mean, unbeknownst to him? Or I don't know. This thing kind of crazy, but they is finna prosecute him for manslaughter. We shall see. We shall see how this thing shake out, man. Boy, let me tell you something. Life is more stranger than fiction, boy. You see it all, boy. I'm telling you. This reminds me of Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son. This is how he died a long time ago on the set of the movie The Crow. And he was shot with a gun on set, and it was supposed to have blanks in it. And I think it had real bullets in it or something to that effect, or even the projectile came out and shot him or whatever. But it was something like that. But he died, of course, he died on a movie set being shot by a gun. The particulars escape my mind right now because it was so long ago. But I do know Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee, died just like this person died on this set right here, man. This story was interesting to me. I know it's a little out of my normal content, but I do content on what I want to do content on. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. If it's interesting enough for me to want to make a video about it, I'll make a video about it. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are interested, or this is interesting enough for you guys where y'all can reflect that with hitting that like button. When you hear this story, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. But again, man, if I run across stories and they're interested in me, I do videos on them, man. And I know this ain't hip hop or nothing like that, but it's the entertainment industry. I know who Alec Baldwin is. I've been watching a lot of his movies over the years. He got his brothers and stuff that's in the movie business as well. And I just was curious about this case, and I probably will do a follow-up video on this case because I want to see what happens to old Alec Baldwin, man. I want to see if he's found guilty. I want to follow this case, so I'm doing this video on it. But like, share, comment to this video. Chill.